A reading from the Principles of the Third Order of the Society of St. Francis, Day 3. Jesus calls those who would serve him to follow his example and choose for themselves the same path of renunciation and sacrifice. To those who hear and obey, he promises union with God. The object of the Society of St. Francis is to build a community of those who accept Christ as their Lord and Master and are dedicated to him in body and spirit. They surrender their lives to him and to the service of his people. The third order of the Society consists of those who, while following the ordinary professions of life, feel called to dedicate their lives under a definite discipline and vows. They may be female or male, married or single, ordained or lay. How do we follow the example of Christ and take up his example of renunciation and sacrifice? I think that's a question that we're going to be wrestling with for the rest of our lives. But in it, I think there's something about that radical openness with which Jesus lived. It's a challenge to live a life of eyes open to see the presence of God in every person, every moment, every corner of creation. Hearts open to love God in every person, love our neighbours as ourselves, love our enemies and pray for those who persecute us. Love with that radically compassionate, wounded heart of Christ, and hands open to give, to serve, to bless. The object of the Society is to follow that example, but I think the real challenge is to do it as part of a community. Are we prepared to give up our need of control, to set the agenda, to open up and let go, let God be God in this moment, in other people, in the life of this community? Can we follow the example of Christ, who emptied himself and was vulnerably incarnated in this world for us? May God give us grace to follow his example today.